Hello everyone, welcome to 2026 Engineering Drawing and Studio Design Practicum in Module 3.2 Geometric Tolerance and Dimensioning. In this practical, we will study Module 3.2 Geometric Tolerance and Dimensioning, which is about how to provide dimensions and tolerance according to engineering drawing rules. In the previous module, we have studied essential drawings, how to create border, title blocks, breakouts, and projection on non-vegetable design in the form of engineering drawings. So, in this module, we will continue by providing information on dimensions, tolerance, and datums, according to the rules of engineering drawing on vegetable design. Now, I will explain what dimension is. Dimension or dimensioning is the process of annotating the size of an image. Dimensions can be length, width, height, depth, and so on. In this module, we will learn 6 types of dimensions. The first is general dimensions. This feature is further specified into 3 types, namely 1. Linear dimensions, 2. Radial dimensions, 3. Angular dimensions. This tool can be found on the Dimension tab as shown on the screen. Baseline dimension. This feature automatically determines the dimensions between one origin point and the selected reference lines, displayed in a ranged manner at different levels from the closest to the furthest. Ordinate dimension. This feature determines the position of a point by referring to the origin point marked with a value of 0.00 mm. Chain dimension. This feature automatically determines the dimensions between a number of selected points, displayed side by side or arranged at the same level or parallel. Arrange dimensions. This feature is used to arrange existing irregular dimensions into a baseline dimensions format. The next is retrieve model annotations dimensions. This feature automatically displays the dimensions and tolerance on an object. Datum. Datum is a plane where the axis or point is referenced by tolerance and dimensions. Last is tolerance. Tolerance is a deviation in size from the basic size that is permitted or allowed, namely the upper deviations and lower deviations of an object in an engineering drawing. Now, we will go to the lab work session. In this session, you will learn how to provide dimensions and tolerance according to the engineering drawing rules. The first step, open your file in Kelengkapan Practicum Module 3.2 folder. Choose this file. Rename files to your identity. After that, open the file. And this is how look this file. Double click on the sheet 1, and this is how look of the sheet 1. After that, expand Sheet 1. Expand the title blocks. Double-click Field Text. Complete your identity by choosing the desired property field and change the value. And then click OK. The next is go to Manage tab. Double-click Style Editor. After that, expand dimension. Click Default ISO. Change the value of linear precision to 0 and angular precision to 0. After that, click Save and Close. Okay, next go to Noted tab and click Dimension. In this view, select the outer part of semicircular. Drag the dimension out of the part and left click. Click OK. Next, click on middle circle and drag the dimension out of the part. Left click, click OK. We go next to another view. In this view, left click on all determined lines from top to bottom. Drag the dimension to left side of the part. Left click. Click OK. After that, left click on all determined line from left to right. Drag the dimension to top side. Left click and then click OK. Click on outer circle. Drag the dimension outside of the part. Left click. Click OK. After that, left click on the inner circle. Drag the dimension outside of the part. Left click. In Edit Dimension text, click space X space 2. After that, click on OK. And this is the result for this view. Okay, we go to the next view. Click on Determine Line. Drag the dimension to bottom side. Left click and then click OK. Next, click on the fillet line. Remember, don't click on the line when midpoint appears. After that, left click. Drag the dimension to upper right side. Left click. In Edit Dimension, click space X space 4. After that, click on OK. Next, click on all determined line from top to bottom. Drag the dimension to right side. Left click. Click Precision and Tolerance tab. Add Tolerance method. Choose Deviation. And then set the upper to 0.02 and lower 0.02. After that, click on OK. Click on all determined line from bottom to top. Drag the dimension to left side. Left click. Click OK. And this is the result for this view. Next, in Noted tab, go to Symbol and click Expand and choose the datum identifier symbol. Left click. Left click on determine line. Drag to bottom side. And then left click. Change the datum into A. Click on OK. Okay, next expand the symbol and choose the feature control frame. Left click. Left click on the determine line. Drag into upper right. Left click and then right click. Select continue. Change the symbol to perpendicularity. After that, set tolerance to 0.02 and set the datum to A. After that, click on OK. And this is the result. After that, we go to the next view. Click on determine midpoint like this. Left click. Drag the dimension to upper right side. Left click. Right click. Choose continue. Change the symbol to circularity. Set tolerance to 0.01 and then remove the value of datum. After that, click on OK. Click Escape. And this is the result for sheet 1. Okay, we go to the next sheet. First, double click on sheet 2. And this is how look this sheet. Expand the sheet 2. expand the title block, and double-click field text. Complete your identity by choosing the desired property field and change the value. After that, click OK. In Noted tab, click Dimension and go to this view. Click on all determined midpoint like this, 1 and 2. Drag the dimension to upper, left click and OK. In Noted tab, click Baseline and go to the next view. After that, select all of determined lines from left to right. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that, right click and select Continue. Drag the dimension to bottom side. Left click. Okay, in Noted tab, click Baseline again. Select all of determined line and center mark from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, right click and continue. Drag the dimension to left side and then left click. In Noted tab, click Dimensions. Left click on the fillet line on top right side. Drag the dimension to upper right. Left click. In Edit Dimension text, click space X space 4. After that, click OK. Okay, next, left click on outer circle. Drag the dimension outside of the part. Left click. In Edit Dimension text, click space X space 2. After that, click on OK. And this is the result. Okay, we go to another view. Left click on all determined line in Other from top to bottom. Drag the dimension to right side. Left click. Click Precision and Tolerance tab. At Tolerance method, choose Symmetric and then set the upper to 0.01. After that, click on OK. And this is the result. Next, in Noted tab, we go to Symbol and expand. Choose the datum identifier symbol. Left click. And we go to this view. Click on determine line with midpoint like this. Left click. Drag to bottom side. And then left click. Change the datum to A. And then OK. After that, left click on determine line with midpoint. Drag to right side. Left click. Change the datum to B. And then OK. Okay, next in Noted tab, go to Symbol and expand. Choose the feature control frame. Left click. After that, left click on determine line with midpoint like this. Drag to upper right side. And then left click, right click, choose continue. In this feature control frame, expand the symbol. We choose position. Set tolerance to 0.02. And then set the datum to A and B. After that, click OK. And this is the result. We go to this view. Left click on determine line. Drag it to upper left side. Left click. And then right click. Click on continue. In symbol, we choose flatness. Set tolerance to 0.03 and delete all of the datum. After that, click OK. And this is the final result for sheet 2. Okay, next double click on sheet 3. On the last sheet, practicants are asked to complete it independently according to the guideline in the study case. After all finished, I will tell you how to convert all the sheet into one PDF file. First, go to File, and then Export. Click PDF. Choose the folder you want to save. and then forget to rename your file. After that, click on Option. In Print Range, click all of the sheet. In Setting, uncheck all of option. In Vector Resolution, choose 1200 dpi. After that, click OK and click Save.